So I'm listening to Tom Likas. The dude is pretty deep. If you never heard of Tom Likas, you gotta check him out. This is a show for the guys. Women can listen, but just listen. I don't even want y'all to comment. Just listen. This is a show for the guys. Now I'm talking over it because I don't want to just put his shit all out there because he's making his money how he's making his money. But guys, you gotta check him out. Tom Likas. Let's talk about it. Mm. A wife. And women think these things is cool. It's justified. It's all right. I bet you she was doing it before. Oh, I called that. I called it. See, that's the nature. That's the nature of the female way of thinking. You see what I'm saying, fellas? All right, now we black guys, so we're not gonna have too much mixture in that shit right there. But I feel what he's saying about the t-shirts though. They start getting a little sloppy. They get comfortable with you. They stop being sexy and sloppy and shit. They start talking, turning into what they gonna be. You dig what I'm saying? And that's where most guys, if you're not really feeling it like that, that's when you get off. That's when you get off the ride, because you start seeing those things. You start going, oh, here she go, and you back off. Yeah. 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 I had somebody tell me don't touch your titties when we doing it. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. And look how his man is trying to justify any time where you shouldn't. It's a reason. That night or before she went to work or. Yeah, he would stop fucking with him. Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, fellas, if you're listening and this guy's interested in you, this is the Tom Likas show. You got to check this guy out. His shows is fire, dog. He's like, I think it's L.A. He's from out of L.A. Something like that, or somewhere over in that area. And he's been doing his show for a few years. I think he's even still on the wire. He's still online. You can still listen to him. But he says some shit that you just gonna relate to as a guy. You know what I'm saying? The guy's rich. He fucks, or apparently looks like he fucks a lot of pretty young bitches. Doesn't matter how you get it, as long as you get it right. And he gets it. And when I listen to his show, he always just inspires me to just do better as a guy, man. Just be a better dude. Real rap. I don't get hating women or anything out of that. I understand where he's coming from a guy point of view, and it just inspires me to do better. So I thought I would share with y'all tonight. So I'm gonna give y'all a little bit. You can listen a little bit, but I can't let too much play because this is his shit. You know what I mean?
I think we should talk to women who've done this.
I think we should.
And guys who have gotten bait and switched.
Well, and the thing is, you get married, and yes, I believe that, because you hear these people calling in, I believe everybody who calls in thinks when they get married that somehow there's going to be this aura, this halo effect, and everything's going to be wonderful. And you're
It's gonna be fair and even.
breakfasts and dinners, and you're
I
going to
feel
be
that.
loving each other all the time, and things are just going to get better and better.
So not even like on the first night when you got back, there was no effort made to like make it special. Now that you got married, there was no like hot.
See, and that's what I'm afraid of. That's what I'm afraid of. Because it's like the woman marries you in the state that you're in, that she's in, and then it's like, I feel like when women get married, they feel like, that's it. This is me. You took me as I am, so that's it. They don't have to grow no more. They don't have to think no more. They don't have to change. They don't have to do nothing. And then everything that has to be done, it's your thing. It's you have to be fixed. You have to be changed. You have to be adjusted. You have to be whatever, because you're the man. But they don't treat you like you're the man. You know what I'm saying? You don't come home and you get treated like, yo, you the man. You know what I'm saying?
We've already had sex. Does it really matter if we have sex tonight? You know, I'm so tired, and it's been such a long day. We've been planning this wedding for so long. Can't we just wait?
That's fucked up.
My wedding night.
We can't identify this woman.
Oh, I'll tell you off the air. But
Wow.
yes,
On your wedding night.
on
Not even throw you a little bone.
no,
I mean,
I couldn't throw her a little. Nothing. That was it. And by the way, previously she had never turned me down. Never.
holy crap.
It started on the wedding night. That's the day you would think it's the best day of your marriage. That's where it started, and it went downhill from there.
It's like getting it started. That's gangbusters.
That's
man,
right.
Right out of the gate.
That's right. So yes, I do believe a lot of people listening think life is going to you get married, and you got that piece of paper. And
Wow.
share the last name,
That's interesting and scary in its own way, right?
And you get rid of those checks you had that looked like business. You know, those checks with the watermark on them. It was very good for paying all the important bills. And they switch over to the kitty cats or the Hello Kitty checks with both your names with the same last name.
Again, if you're tuning in halfway in, if you're a little bit of the way in, if you didn't listen to the whole thing, this is the Tom Lykis show. This is the Sess Videoz show, but I'm playing the Tom Lykis show because I just felt like you guys need to be aware of this guy. You know what I mean? I'm fucking drive traffic to his page. Go check him out. Tom Lykis is the fucking man. The stuff that he says, it has nothing to do with race. It has to do with sex, man, gender. It has to do with being a man. And he's going to say some stuff to you as a man that you got to get up on your job. But when you get up on your job, you're going to notice certain things just are the way they are.
To like everything about you anymore.
That's heavy.
Can you see why I have zero interest in doing this again?
Yeah, I can see it.
Because it doesn't get better. In fact, the last couple of times I get married, and I think I was very honest with the two people I married, these were people who needed to get married. And I said, I'm going to marry you because you need to get married. But not because I want to get married. I don't.
All right, that was crazy, but I feel you. I mean, he's the man in the position, I guess. Maybe the pum pum was that good to him, so he did that shit.
It sound bad. It's really not all that bad.
Yeah, well, these are all the people trying to talk their boyfriends into marrying. as we continue.
Tom Lykis.
1-800.
Yeah, feel me? Tom Lykis show. You gotta check dude out, man. He's deep. He's deep. It's not even about being a white guy or a black guy. He's just about being a guy, period. And he addresses stuff as a guy that you're gonna want to know about. You're gonna want to hear. And he has an age demographic. I'm saying the word wrong. But people around the ages, I think they said it was from like 18 or 20 to like 40. Listen to him. He has a strong age range in that range. Because those are the guys that's just learning how things are. Or those are the guys that's starting to go through or have went through how things can be. You know what I'm saying? So it's turning out that as I'm looking and I'm doing the research because I've been thinking about it, getting married isn't very prudent for a man. You know? Getting married might not be the wisest thing for you. It's going to cost. The way it looks, it's going to cost. 50% of marriages end in divorce. How about that? It's crazy.
Click on the listen live button between 3 and 8 p.m. or between 3 and 5 a.m. Pacific time at blowmeuptom.com. Write it down. You never know when you're going to need it. blowmeuptom.com. It's 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. All right. Let's go to
What
Paula
too?
on the
I don't want to
telephone.
run. I don't want to run through too long.
The ratings, have you seen my paycheck?
Oh yeah,
lately?
listen to
Oh,
this.
my God.
I like the way he deals with the females that call. It's entertaining.
All those digits.
I'm sure. So, I'm a fan of yours, and I'm listening to what you're saying. And, you know, I'm in a relationship. I hear everything.
Tom Lykis puts them in their place because he tells them the man's point of view of things, the way the man feels about things, the way the man thinks about things, the way we look at things and initially think. When you say crazy shit to us, this is what goes through our mind at first. But we cave. And that's what men are, it seems like that's what men are tired of. Men are caving and giving in to the weaker half. You dig me? The weaker half of ourselves. Not even you. But we're tired of that shit. And we just want to be accepted as men. That when you say stupid shit, crazy shit, we can be like, yo, that's fucking crazy. No, what the fuck are you doing? You dig me? Just be a man about it.
Forever? I mean, when do you stop looking?
Well, guess what? You may have to accept the idea that people aren't perfect, and even if what they're doing that bothers you are not imperfections, they may not be perfect for you.
Right.
So you see, it's interesting how when women talk about compromise, the compromise is supposed to come from the man.
Mm-hmm.
We are supposed to
Yep.
change all the things you don't
We
like
supposed to
about us, so we're
compromise, not.
willing to
Yep.
compromise.
Okay, well, I agree with that. That happens the majority of the time. Now, I'd like to think that I'm an exception, of course.
Everyone
course.
likes to think that, and then
Right.
they get married and they do the same thing everyone
Every
else.
woman is the different girl. They're all the exception. None of them exceptions and goes, yeah, that's fucked up. I do that. They're all the exception. They're all different.
There's other things he doesn't like that I've done, or that when he met me, he found out I was a pothead and da-da-da, and I pretty much said, well, that's how I am, and you're either going to be with me or you're not, and I'm not going to change. And so I can see there are things about him that I'm not going to change, but there are things about me that I've kind of compromised on that have bothered him. So I think it's a give and take, but
I don't agree. Guess what? I am not gonna change. I am not going to change. I'm not.
So that's
Do you know how many women I've said that to? I've said, guess what? I'm an atheist. That's not going to change. Guess what?
Right.
I like going to my 41 hockey games a year. That is not going to change. Guess what? I'm a jazz fan. I've got tickets to 8 weeks of the Hollywood Bowl this summer. You think going to the Hollywood Bowl is a pain in the ass? Sorry. This is not going to change. Then guess what? If you don't want to go, I'll go with other people. But it's not going to change.
You know what I'm saying? And because the crazy thing is, those are the things that made her attracted to you. You think I'm saying? And when you change that, she's no longer attracted to you. When you cave and give in, you're not that man anymore and stand up like, you hear that phrase, like you're not even the guy I met anymore. You hear that phrase. You dig me? So as a guy, you learn that you got to be about certain shit. You can't let the woman just make you cave. They're going to complain because that's what they do. That's their nature.
Women start silently losing respect for guys who are
Yeah.
valuable and give up on these things.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with that too.
Yeah, I just said that, and I've never heard this show before.
Like a man.
I've never listened to this particular show. I just thought I would share it with y'all. I was here listening, looking for show ideas. And I was like, damn, Tom Lykis be on that shit. And I said, I'm going to share it with my viewers because I know I got some male viewers, some black viewers. I've been getting into that MGTOW shit. And man, If you don't know what MGTOW is, too, Google it. MGTOW. You need to look it
You know
over.
what happens when I date a woman like that? I never take it to the next level. I move on.
That's it.
I don't say, you're going to have to tell all your guy friends that you can't talk to them anymore because you're in a relationship. I don't do that.
Yeah, guys don't do that. No guy does that.
Yeah, you know what?
What guy does that?
You're
Not
right.
until she does some stupid shit and it comes in front of you, and then you go, yo, you like, you don't know.
On the MySpace page, I tell them I would never tell you to take that MySpace page down,
MySpace.
but I'll tell you what, I would never have a serious relationship with you because as long as you've got a MySpace page, that's what I'm. You see, here's the deal. The problem with people is that they try to be dictators.
Right.
I do the exact opposite. I say I can't tell you what to do, but what I can tell you is what I won't live with.
Right.
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 Exactly. I try to practice that. I think that my
No, you
I'm
don't.
Filipino, so
No,
I
you
guess I
fucking
need to
don't.
focus, you know. But thank
Every
you. I
woman is the
appreciate your
exception.
time
Whenever you
and
talk to them,
your
they're
advice,
always the exception.
and
No woman ever says,
we will
yeah, I
hang
do
out
that.
with the phone
I
too.
do that's
Of
fucked
course
up, and I do that.
Thank you.
Just agreeable, but screw that shit. Some bullshit. I don't believe her at all.
Shay on the Tom Lykis show. Hello.
Hey, Tom. I just had a quick question. I was wondering how come it took you, 4 marriages to realize that you didn't want to do it anymore.
Well, I've said this on the air many times, and I'll say it again for you, but remember, I've said this repeatedly.
All right, Tom.
My parents were married for 40 years. My dad died after his 40th anniversary. When I got divorced the first couple of times, I believed it was because I had failed to do what I should be able to do.
All right.
I believed that that was the right way to do it. You get married, you try to make it work, you work hard at it. And so when things didn't work out, I was very hard on myself. It's like I failed. And so I kept trying to make it right. I kept trying to get it right until I finally realized it isn't me that's the problem. It's the institution of marriage that's the problem.
Wow.
I see. So how long was your longest marriage, and which one was that, the first or the last?
And when you listen to these women talk, you can tell he just gave them facts, but all that information went right over their head. They did none of that registered. Just the point she wanted to make. It's about the woman all the time. None of that fucking registered what he just said.
Hey, now that we're married, now I can tell you all the things about you I don't really like.
Okay. All right.
Which is what they should have told me before they married me, and then I could have decided whether or not I wanted to continue.
Exactly.
But they don't, because they want to get married so badly that they will tolerate absolutely anything.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Have you done that?
No. I don't have any plans on getting married. I don't
Good for
want to
you.
get married.
Good for you.
20, I have too much to live for.
You have money, you said?
I'm 20.
Oh, yeah.
But I do have money, too, so.
All right, well, that, you see, I can tell you had money because, number one, because your name is Shay, and only people with money have first names like that. And secondly, I could tell because the fact is that...
Tom Lykis kicking game on her. He kicking game on her. He'd probably be meeting these chicks later on and be on a top with it.
Stop saying this stuff, and you're not.
Exactly, and I totally agree with you, Tom. I love your show. Keep doing what you're doing. You're great.
Shay, thank you for that.
Tom Lykis. 1-800-5800-TOM.
Yeah, man, I let his number go through so you can hear his number. You gotta give it this boy.
He has done
But
to me.
with that note, I'm gonna end this show, man. I just wanted to share that with y'all. I want to play the man's whole show out, but I wanted to share that with y'all. The boy Tom Lykis is hot like fire. You got to get with him, you know what I'm saying? He be on point. He talks some stuff that you're not thinking about as a man, but you should. You know what I'm saying? The financial end. And women is always on their financial. They always make sure their money is right and in order. But anyway, this is Sess Video. If you want to donate, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to leave it in the description where you can go and donate money at my Facebook. Just drop whatever you feel goes in there, $5, $10, $15. You know what I'm saying? Remember that Facebook isn't going to allow me to collect off of them with certain shit that I'm talking about if it's beneficial to you. So, you know what I mean? Help a brother out. I'm doing this for the money. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it 100 with you. Anyway, this is Sess Video Show. Keep it 100. I love y'all out there. And I'm out.